Well, I think he would be a bit disappointed at the state of African American and African relations. And so I would want to talk with him about how can we improve that, how can we reconnect to our roots, and how can we support one another economically, culturally, and in all ways.
Hello everyone, it's a good day. You might be wondering what I'm standing at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park / Mausoleum doing. Well, you are going to find out in the middle of the video or at the end of the video. So before we zoom into everything, let's say a word of prayer. Hello God, may your will be manifested in today's video as declared in Matthew chapter 6 verse number 10. I'm not African because I was born in Africa. I'm African because Africa was born in me. And I quote the late President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Some call him Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. But before everything, I'm going to ask the tour guide to explain or tell us the meaning of the Osagyefo. So stick and stay, don't go nowhere. This is the Amy's Villaggio, and my name is Benjamin Menta Amy. Capiche? Lego. Mr. Gerald. So for the betterment of this video, he's going to tell us a little bit about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So please, when you're saying everything, please, I want you to add the meaning behind, explain a little bit about the name Osagyefo. Do you get it? Can you do that for me? All right.
Okay, so this is the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park.
So the story is a lot. So let's cut down from where he became the first Prime Minister of Ghana.
Okay, okay, so what happened was he was jailed in 1951. So he organized a strike activities. He termed it the positive action. So that's where he was arrested and was sent to Jamesford prison along those road. He was supposed to spend 3 years there in prison, but he served just a year and some 2 months. So what happened was, while he was there, a child made him the leader of the government business, which he served for some time, then became the first Prime Minister of Ghana in 1952. So he was the Prime Minister until 1960 when he was first elected as the President of Ghana.
Thank you very much. So we are going to go around the place, and then he will give us a story behind some of the significant places at the memorial. So stick and stay. Let's go. Right now we are standing at this is what are these things? Cracked statue. So what's the story behind these things?
What happened was, during the coup d'etat, one woman was present witnessing what
Who?
a woman was present witnessing what the people were doing. She was a patriotic citizen and took the head of Kwame Nkrumah. She didn't understand why they were doing that to Kwame Nkrumah. So she took the head of Kwame Nkrumah and sent it home, and she kept it for 43 good years.
3 good years. What's the name of the woman?
So from 1966 to 2009, she brought it back in 2009 when she realized the park has been established to keep staff of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Then she brought it.
The
park. Reason why it's placed repeated here is the woman brought it based on anonymous return. So she didn't want the public to know who she actually was. That's why she brought, and that's when she brought it in 2009. So we don't know the name of the woman or her identity. That's why it's placed there to remember the woman as well as what happened in 1966.
What do I have here?
You have Araba Abeidu here.
Araba
Abeidu.
So Araba Abeidu, are you Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm proudly Ghanaian.
So what are you most proud of as a Ghanaian?
I'm proud of my Ghanaian food, especially my banku and okro.
Banku and okro. Are you Ghan?
I'm Fanti.
And you like okro?
Yes.
I learned Fanti girls, they like gravy.
Etona.
Oh,
but I'm currently in Accra, so I'm enjoying banku and okro.
So if you had to meet Kwame Nkrumah today, right now, right here, what are you going to ask him or tell him?
I would ask what motivated him into thinking he could unite Africa as a whole.
That's deep. So what intrigues you about Kwame Nkrumah, and then whenever you get to read about him too as well?
Well, what intrigues me about Kwame Nkrumah is his courage of thinking. He actually thought of making Ghana independent, and he did. So it's quite fascinating.
Having been here, right? Do you think state resources are being put into good use?
I I'll skip that.
Skip that question.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for talking to me, Araba.
Thank you.
My name is Benjamin Mensah Amy, and I have here with me
Alasan.
Alasan what?
Alasan Nader.
Nader, are you a Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm a half Ghanaian and also a half Togolese.
So nice. You're enjoying a lot of privilege. So you can speak French.
Yeah, I can also speak French.
Donnez-moi ton numéro.
Okay, you're asking me I should give you my number.
Great. That's
Okay.
the only thing I remember.
Okay.
So being here so far, how has the experience been like for you?
The experience was very good and wonderful because I got to know a lot of things that I didn't know earlier. Because being also a dual citizen, there are more things that I didn't expect to find here that I met here, and I met a lot of things here that were very kept long time ago. So me seeing those things is kind of me being in that time when those things were going around. Unfortunately, we weren't born at that time. So by seeing all those things, I really appreciate what Kwame Nkrumah has really done for Ghana and for all the African nation. I'm really proud.
So what are you most proud of as a Ghanaian? I say you're a dual citizen, so you are part Ghanaian. So what are you most proud of being a Ghanaian?
Yeah, the most thing that touches me is about like in the society. You see, in the society like this, I can see that Ghanaians are very like they know how to receive people, and they are very kind to even strangers that they don't know.
That's
So
so
that's
nice.
one of the things that I really appreciate. And then being also in my country, I also see that it also works that way. But in Ghana, when someone welcome you, can see that the thing is more attractive.
That's so nice.
And me come here also like all the things around are very attractive.
That's so nice. So if you are to meet Kwame Nkrumah today, what are you going to tell him or ask him?
I would like to follow his path.
That's all you tell him.
That's what I would tell him.
That's so nice. Follow his path. Wow. Thank you very much for talking to me. Your name again?
My name is Alasan Nader.
Hassan Nader.
People call me Nader.
Nader. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Pleasure.
All right. Please, I'm Benjamin. How about you?
Hi, Benjamin. I'm Tijuana James, but in Ghana, I'm known as Ya.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So clearly from your accent, you're not Ghanaian.
Well, I'm Ghanaian in my DNA.
Really?
Yes.
So what do you like about Ghanaians?
Well, because I feel a connection to Ghana ever since I first came here in 1989. And then in 2006, I did my DNA testing and discovered that I was descendant from the Akan people.
Amazing. So what really pushed you to come here today?
Well, I wanted to bring my friends, two of whom have never been here, so that I could share the experience of coming back to the motherland. And I always encourage people to come to Ghana as the first stop on the tour to Africa.
All right, great. So you are at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, right? So if you had to meet Kwame Nkrumah today, what are you going to ask him or tell him?
Well, I think he would be a bit disappointed at the state of African American and African relations, and so I would want to talk with him about how can we improve that, how can we reconnect to our roots, and how can we support one another economically, culturally, and in all ways.
All right. So what do you like about Kwame Nkrumah, or what intrigues you when you get to hear about him or read articles about him?
Well, first of all, he was a revolutionary. He was brave. I mean, the things that he did and was able to achieve in his life personally, but also his what he wanted to do for his people, both in Ghana and around the world. I think it's really important. It's a message that we need to share with our children.
Okay. So do you think Ghana is putting state resources into good use?
So I don't feel like I'm in a position to say how Ghana as a country should use their resources because I come from America. But I think it's important that we have places like this where we can come and visit.